The 2022 Jacksonville Jaguars are champions of the AFC South for just the second time in team history. But how did a team with 0 Pro Bowlers go from a 3-14 record in 2021 and 4th place in the division to a 9-8 record and division crown in just one season? And do they have a chance to make noise in the playoffs? Let's get into it. By the way, if you like this type of content, subscribe for more. The 2021 season in Duval was turbulent, to say the least. The year started hopefully, though, as the Jags secured Trevor Lawrence with the #1 overall pick. Lawrence was touted as easily the best QB prospect coming out of college since Peyton Manning and John Elway. Urban Meyer, who had experience in developing QBs at the collegiate level, such as Alex Smith and Tim Tebow, and was also a 3-time national champion, was brought on as coach. Though never having coached in the NFL, Meyer was a winner. Over 17 seasons, he never had a losing season, and his 85.4% win record is 3rd best in college history. Optimism was certainly high in Jacksonville, but it was short-lived.
Breaking news here on CBS Sports HQ, and it comes as no surprise. Urban Meyer out in Jacksonville after less than a year as the head coach of the Jaguars. Many complaints, many issues during his tenure with the Jaguars. The latest.
The allegations against Meyer quickly mounted during the season. Concerns about how he treated players and staff kept surfacing, including verbal fights with players and even physically assaulting some. Meyer's off-field antics brought further distraction to the team, and what should have been a year to develop Trevor Lawrence ended up being a wasted season. Lawrence struggled to adjust to the difficulty of the NFL without good leadership and drama surrounding the locker room. Add on to that the loss of first-round draft mate Travis Etienne to an Achilles injury, and the 2021 Jacksonville season was a failure. The 2022 season in Jacksonville likewise was met with optimism. New head coach Doug Pederson meant a fresh start for the Jags. But how did this year differ from the previous one? In contrast to Urban Meyer, who constantly berated his players, Doug Pederson and his staff made it a priority to rally around Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence developed a chemistry with his head coach even before the season started, jumping on Zoom calls before team activities opened and working together daily during off-season activities. In addition to working on improving his mechanics, the staff worked particularly to increase Lawrence's confidence. The team also gave Lawrence more opportunities to succeed, surrounding him with weapons in free agent signings Christian Kirk, Evan Ingram, Zay Jones, and the return of Travis Etienne, and shoring up his offensive line with the signing of Pro Bowl guard Brandon Scherff. The results are easily evident this season, with Lawrence doubling his touchdown passes from his rookie year and cutting his interceptions in half. This season, special attention was also given to the Jags' 28th ranked defense. Starting in the draft, the Jags spent 2 first-rounders on Trayvon Walker and Devin Lloyd. Lloyd and Walker made immediate impacts, with Lloyd winning Rookie of the Month in September and finishing the season with over 100 tackles and 3 interceptions. The Jags also brought in new defensive coordinator Mike Caldwell from the Buccaneers and signed tackling machine Foye Oluokun and Arden Key to pair with stud Josh Allen. As a result, the Jags defense has improved, going from 28th in 2021 to 15th overall defense this year, and tied for 4th in total turnovers forced. Now that the Jags have turned the page, can they make noise in the playoffs? They certainly have the opportunity to. Jacksonville hosts the Chargers in the wildcard round, a rematch of a Week 3 matchup where the Jags dominated the Chargers in LA. Any game after that, though, and the Jags will likely be heavy underdogs. But with a competent head coach who believes in his players, a confident young quarterback hitting his stride, and an opportunistic defense, anything is possible in Duval. But what do you think? Can the Jags make any noise this year? Let us know in the comments below. Also, subscribe for more content and hit the like button. We'll see you next week.